welcome to the Hub of Knowledge Study Style.
I hope you all are doing great. So today I am starting a new series on word map, and this video will be the introduction of the whole word map to you. In this series we are going to do each and every continent in detail, but in this video I am just giving you a brief about the whole word map and the introduction so that you may get the clear perspective of the whole world. So guys, let's start with the video. As you know that our planet Earth is divided into 71% of water and 29% of land area. So this portion of Earth consists of water and is divided into 5 oceans. And as you can see, these land area, these are divided into 7 continents of the world. So here you can see the 5 oceans. As you can see over here, this is Arctic Ocean in the northern hemisphere. This is Atlantic Ocean. This is Pacific Ocean. This is Indian Ocean, and this is Southern Ocean. So these are the 5 oceans, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 oceans, which consist of 71% of water of the whole earth. And here you can see the 7 continents. This is the continent Asia, in which we live. As you can see, India is over here. This is Europe. This is North America, South America, Africa and Australia, and this is Antarctica. So these are the 7 continents. One more thing you should know, that this Australia is also known by the name Oceania. Let me make it clear to you that as you can see that this landmass is Australia, and you are seeing the small islands over here, and these New Zealand, these Papua New Guinea. So these all are the parts of Oceania. That is why sometimes we call Oceania in general and Australia in particular. So I just have told you that our earth is divided into 7 continents and 5 oceans. Now let us consider some other features also. So guys, we have divided our earth into some of the imaginary lines, which are known to be latitudes and longitudes. As you can see, the horizontal lines are known as latitudes. This is 0 degree latitude, which is also known by the name equator. So the upper part of this equator is known as northern hemisphere, and the lower part of this is known as southern hemisphere. Okay, that means 0 degree equator, 0 degree latitude divide the earth into 2 parts, that is northern and southern hemisphere. So these horizontal lines are known as latitudes. There are so many lines over here, and the most important ones are Tropic of Cancer. As you can see over here, Tropic of Cancer, 23.5 degree north. As you see, this is 0 degree equator. Okay, this is 23.5 degree north. As it is in the northern hemisphere, so it is known by the name 23.5 degree north. It is also by the name Tropic of Cancer. And to the south of this lies at the same latitude but in the south direction, 23.5 degrees south, this is Tropic of Capricorn. And if you will see over here, this is 66.5 degree north. This is Arctic Circle, and this in the south direction, 66.5 degree south direction, it is Antarctic Circle. Okay, so these are some of the important latitudes you must know about it. And here you can see these vertical lines, these are known as longitudes. These are some of the curved lines as compared to the latitudes, which are straight lines, but these longitudes are curved lines. And you can see over here, this is 0 degree latitude. This is 0 degree longitude, which is also known by the name prime meridian. It passes through the London. As you can see over here, this is UK, United Kingdom, and here it is London. So the 0 degree prime meridian passes through London through Greenwich Mean Time. So these longitudes are spreaded all over the planet Earth, and these are the imaginary lines just. And these longitudes tell us the time zones of various countries. As you can see, this is a country India. It passes through 82.5 degree east longitude. As you can see over here that this is 0 degree prime meridian. As I have told you, this part is known as the east part, as it is in the east direction, and this is known as the west part because it lies in the west direction. So the longitude which passes through our country India is 82.5 degree east, and it lies in Uttar Pradesh, UP, from Mirzapur district in Allahabad. And this latitude as compared to the 0 degree prime meridian is 5.5 hour ahead of Greenwich Mean Time. That means if there is 12 noon in UK, in London over here, then the time in our country India would be 5:30 p.m. So we can say that the longitude of 82.5 degree east, which passes through India, is 5.5 hour ahead of 0 degree prime meridian. So this was about the latitudes and longitudes. Let us consider some more features now. So guys, these are the continents: Asia, Africa, Europe, North America, South America, Australia and Antarctica. And among them, Asia is the most populous, and area wise it is also the biggest continent. The population share in the world of Asia is 59.54%. So you can see these continents with a decreasing population. So area wise and population wise, Asia is on the first number, then Africa, then Europe, then North America, South America, Oceania and Antarctica. Here you can see in Antarctica the population is 0 because the climate of the Antarctica is very harsh, which is not suitable for the human life to live there. So guys, let us consider these continents. As you can see, this is Asia, Africa, Europe, this is North America, and this one is South America, this is Oceania, as I told it to you earlier. So this is Russia, and this is the largest country of the world in terms of area. Russia is a transcontinental country. Why it is known as transcontinental? Because it lies in 2 continents. If you will see that this part and this part, this left part of Russia lies in European continent and this right part lies in Asia continent. So it is known as transcontinental country. And what divides Russia into both the continents? These you can see this violet line. This is Ural Mountains. These are Ural Mountains. These divide the Russia into Europe and Asia. But as it is more visible, that you can see that the majority portion of Russia lies in Asia. But if you talk about the capital of Russia, that is Moscow, it lies in Europe. Here it lies Moscow. So just keep these things in mind about Russia. Likewise, you can see one more country, that is Turkey. Let me zoom it. So this is Turkey, and you can see this portion, this small portion. This is also the part of Turkey, but this portion lies in Europe. So as you can see, this portion lies in Europe and this portion of Turkey lies in Asia, West Asia. And what divides the Turkey into Asia and Europe is Bosphorus Strait. Bosphorus Strait. As we have seen the Ural Mountains of Russia, which divide the Russia into Asia and Europe. Likewise, Bosphorus Strait divide the Turkey into European Turkey and Asian Turkey. It is also a transcontinental country. So guys, to the north of Turkey, you can see over here, this is Black Sea. This is Black Sea. And to the east of Turkey, you can see over here, this is Caspian Sea. And in the Europe here, you can see this is Mediterranean Sea. So this is the overview I am giving to you so that you may acquaint with the physical features of the whole world. So this part is North America and this is South America. Both the continents are joined by a small strip of land. As you can see here, this is a small strip of land, and this strip of land is known as Isthmus of Panama. Isthmus of Panama. And this joins North American continent to South American continent. So guys, you can see it over here. This is Panama, a small strip of land which is joining North America and South American continent. So you must know what is isthmus. Isthmus, you can say, is a small strip of land which joins the 2 major continents. As you can see in this case, it is joining this North America and this South America. So it is Isthmus of Panama. So guys, you can see over here, this is Greenland. This is territory of Denmark, a small country in Europe. You can see over here, this is Denmark and Greenland is part of this. Likewise, you can see here, this is African continent, and what separates the African continent with this Asian continent is here. This is Suez Canal. This is Suez Canal. it is a very important canal. We will read about this in detail. Very minute details we are going to read in our upcoming videos. So this was the Suez Canal, from where the Britishers used to came to India and many of the eastern countries for their trade related activities. And at last we see this is Oceania. As I have already told you, the major portion covered by it is Australia, but there are so many small islands here. You can see these are Solomon Islands, New Zealand, Papua New Guinea. So these all are the part of Oceania. We will also read about this in detail in our upcoming videos. So guys, I have given you the overview about the whole world map so that it may be very much clear to you and easy to understand the upcoming videos where we will discuss about each and every continent. So guys, this was for today. I hope you like my video, and if you are liking the content of my video, please thumbs up to it, comment on it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Have a great day.